Hey guys, I am feeling good right now. It's your girl's birthday. Yes. Woo woo. I'm so excited. Man, I am down in Atlanta, Georgia for the first time. Oh my gosh, mind blown. I'm super excited to start the show with you guys. And you know, this show could not be possible without my sponsors. So I'm going to shout out my sponsors real quick. Number one, we got Anointed Ads. Anointed Ads is an award-winning graphic design and website company. 14 years experience. Listen, this guy knows his stuff. And all of my flyers that you've been seeing, he has done. So y'all need to go and shout out to my guy Phil from Anointed Ads. You can go on his website, Anointed Ads. That's ANOINTEDADS.com. Just go to his website. Check him out. And guess what, guys? Listen, he is offering 15% off when you mention Think Different TV. What? So get this. Call 609-534-0237. Talk to Phil. Get your project started today. Not tomorrow. Today. And you get 15% off when you mention Think Different TV. Then we also have Euphoria Water, the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals, no additives, no chemicals. It is the cleanest water in Philly. Now, listen, Euphoria Water is no joke. So when you want to make your order, go to Euphoria Water, okay? That is UPHORIAWATER. All right? Go ahead on his IG and make sure you tell him that I sent you over to get that cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. And then our other sponsor is All Money Shots. Okay, so all those pretty pictures that I've been using on the flyer and using to promote the show, he is the one that's done it along with his amazing team, right? And he has an awesome campaign called Shoot Cameras, Not Guns, right here in Philly. Well, not here right now because I'm in Atlanta, but in Philly, he has this awesome campaign because his goal is to get these kids off the streets and get them into something that will make them more productive and give back to the community. And one thing that he does very well is photography and videography. So he's offering the opportunity for young and older people to take a class to learn how to do photography and videography and, you know, monetize it. Because we all out here making money, right? So why not take something you love to do and make it your career, right? And he is just so amazing. I'm so blessed to have my sponsors. I also have another sponsor, Go To Text. And I'm going to talk about him more next week because he just joined like today. Today, like before I jumped on. So shout out to Go To Text, my other sponsor for the show. So I have an amazing show for you guys today. Thank you guys. What's up, Molly? What's up, Jay? What's up, my cousin Crystal on here too? Oh my goodness, listen. Thank you so much for the birthday love. Your girl has turned 25 yet again. Yet again. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. And right now, I'm going to just jump right into the topic, y'all. The topic today, because it is my birthday, I wanted to jump into this topic. How do y'all like to celebrate your birthdays? Do y'all like to do alone, by yourself, with a nice glass of wine, get a massage, you know? Do you like to have a group of friends that you go out and do things with for your birthday? Are you a big party person? I know a lot of people like throwing big parties. I personally am not a big party person. I did one year do a party. Well, actually 2 years in my entire life I've thrown a party. But I'm an Aquarius, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I really didn't like believe in the whole signs and all this stuff. But then I started realizing, like, I really am much like what they describe my sign to be. Like, I'm really a person that likes time to myself and likes to, like, I'm right now I'm in Atlanta, y'all. Who did I come here with? Nobody. Because I was not about to wait for nobody to sit up there and halt my whole trip because they can't make up their mind if they want to go or not. No. I want to do something. I want to go somewhere. I'm going to make the plans and I'm going to go out there and do it. I don't have to wait for anybody. And that's my whole focus this year, is just focusing on maintaining and protecting my energy. And one of the things I realized brought my energy really low is I didn't ask. Stop. One thing that I know that I sincerely think brought my energy down was trying to please everybody else. And I forgot how to focus on myself and make sure that I was good. Because if I'm not good, I can't be no good to anybody else. So, listen, I decided I'm going to go to Atlanta for my birthday. There was nobody that can talk me out of it. I booked the hotel. I booked the flight. And I was out. Everybody like, oh, so what you going to do down there? What plans you got? What are you going to do? I was like, I don't know. I'm going to just figure it out as I go along. I don't have to be super planned. Virgos. I don't have to be a super planned out person to know, like, what I'm going to do when I get down here. When I get down here, I'm going to look up some stuff on the internet. That's why we all got the internet. And just Google a few things. What things happening right now? I Googled a few open mics, which I am going to check out an open mic tonight. And stuff that I like to do. Like, I'm going to take a tour tomorrow. Stuff that I like to do. And I didn't want someone coming with me that was going to just bring my whole mood down. Like, we're not having that. We're not doing that. Now that I'm turning 25 again. Okay? And I wanted to tell y'all stories about my best and my worst birthdays. Okay? So, before I jump into this, I just want to let y'all know that I love everybody. I want to spend time with people. Like, I don't want to be alone on my birthday, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend my birthday alone, but I feel sometimes it's necessary, because when you involve other people, now it's a catering to those other people on your special day that I'm not totally with. So, one of my favorite birthdays was when I turned 16, my sweet 16. I had this big party at my mom and dad's house, and anybody that knows how my mom and dad get down, like, they have a nice size house in Philly, and I invited a bunch of people, and they came, and I had a cake that my mom decided to put this crazy picture on. That was the only thing I did not like about their birthday, is the picture she chose to put on it, because we always get our cakes from O'Terry's, and they put pictures on the cakes. And the picture that she chose, I was like, why did you choose all these other pictures you could have chose to put on this cake? You put this on the cake? Like, why are we doing this, right? So, so imagine this. I'm 16. I've kind of grown into my body somewhat. I'm looking fine in my eyes. I was like, oh, I'm looking good. Okay. And we go to sing happy birthday, and they pull out the cake. And, sorry, y'all, it's getting a little foggy. There we go. And they pull out the cake, and I'm like, ugh, why y'all use that picture? But by that time, that whole night was just so amazing. Everybody came out, they showed love, and I was turning 16. It was a big milestone birthday. Another great birthday that I remember having was when I turned 25. I went to New York, and actually 23 and 25, I went to New York for my birthday by myself. Totally alone. Nobody went with me. I just was like, I'm going to go and have fun and enjoy myself. And my 25th birthday was really one of those birthdays where, um, like, I know I'm celebrating it again this year, but this is the first time I celebrated it. I went out to New York and I had like the best hotel. The hotel was in a prime area because my birthday's in the wintertime. So when I went to go book the hotel, it wasn't that much money. And if y'all know anything about New York, y'all know like it costs a grip sometimes to get certain hotels. And this hotel was not that far from Madison Square Garden. Everything was in walking distance, like a diner if I wanted to get something to eat, or if I wanted to see some attractions. Like it was all in walking distance. And the great thing about New York too is that I know, like, I live in Philly and I take SEPTA all the time. And New York has MTA, and I would just jump on a train, go everywhere I need to go. This is before Uber. So I had to know how to get around. And let me just tell y'all something. Y'all want to go somewhere, okay? And they have they have a very prevalent transportation system. Learn how to use it. Learn how to use it. Y'all better Google Maps, okay? Because y'all come to Philly and y'all want to Uber everywhere. No. Like, if you know where you're going, you literally can put in where you at, where you're going, and you can get anywhere on something. And it don't cost that much. Now, I came out to Atlanta. Atlanta is a different monster. It's not like Philly. They do have a transportation center, system, MARTA, but everything's so spaced out here. So I am Ubering everywhere. But that's besides the point. Just if y'all in Philly or New York, I better not catch y'all Ubering, taking a taxi. Y'all better experience the city the right way. Jump on them trains and them buses, cause they run very frequently. MARTA is better than SEPTA. Only in the price, honey. Only in the price. Cause I saw how often they run, and they don't run like every 8 minutes like Philly trains do. They don't. Still love it though. I love that they got the system set up, but the price may be hitting, but how often they run is just not for me. I'm like, I need to get somewhere fast. And so I just jump in an Uber. So those were my best birthdays. Oh, and when I turned 31, I think it was 31, I had a big birthday party at my house, and it was a game party. The only downside is I drank a whole big cup of Telesport. I must. And here go Mama Angie jumping on. She the one that gave me that big cup of Telesport, and guess what happened to your girl? Definitely fell asleep. Missed most of my birthday party. Like, my boyfriend at the time was like, he's like, yeah, you can go ahead, go lay down or whatever. I legit said, okay, I'm only going to go to sleep for a little bit. I'm going to take a little nap. In my own house. Like, I really trusted, well, my mom and dad was there too, and so it was other people there. But I really trusted all of these people in my house while I'm asleep in my bedroom. Like, I'm crazy. So I wake up the next day, and I'm looking around. Mind you, it was fire when I was awake. Like, we was playing games, everything was good. And when I say a game party, I'm talking about like He Said, She Said, Cards Against Humanity, Uno. Spades is not allowed in my house. Judge, I don't care if y'all judge me. Spades is not allowed in my house because I don't want nobody fighting in my house. And people get real serious about spades, okay? We not having that. But the crazy thing about it is that I woke up the next morning. First, I woke up around 11 o'clock, but I was still so like buzzed. I fell back to sleep. Then I wake up again and everybody gone because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just remember waking up in my bed like, I had to remember where I was at for a moment, and then I got up and I walked outside the door, and I was like, where everybody at? And then I looked at the time. I was like, dang, it's 3:00. How you let me sleep through my whole birthday though? My whole birthday party. Like there was no chicken left. All you greedy folks, y'all ate up all the chicken. Y'all ate up everything. Like y'all didn't even leave y'all girl nothing. I was like, well, I appreciate that y'all didn't. Hey, Mama Ange, thank you so much. Y'all ate all the chicken. All the chicken. Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that? Y'all ain't even leave me a crumb. Oh yeah. Yeah, E, you was there. Molly, you was there. Sergio was doing magic tricks. Yes, he sure enough was. Slept through that whole party, yo. Yeah, not one of my finest moments, but it was still one of my best parties because, like, it was the first time I threw a party at my apartment, and it was a big turnout. People from the job, and I got mad gifts of liquor, like a lot of liquor. Like, I'm telling you, like, I had bottles and bottles of wine for like for a while. And I had a big jug of Teller's Port just sitting down there. But after that night, I was like, I'll never drink Teller's Port like that again. I'll drink it, but not no big behind red Solo cup. What was you doing, Mama Angie? You was trying to get me all toe up. Now, on to my worst birthdays. I don't like to dwell on them too much because I survived, right? My worst birthday was my 30th birthday. And this is why. Sometimes when you plan group things, it doesn't always go to plan. And you start feeling like, because it's like I felt like because it was my birthday, I was the one responsible for it being not the greatest. So for my 30th birthday, I said, you know what, for this birthday, I'm going to go to New York yet again, but I'm going to be a tourist. I'm going to do all the tourist stuff, okay? I'm going to go to the Empire State Building. I'm going to go to the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to do all the touristy stuff because I never really did it before. I would go to New York and I would hit a few spots up, but I wouldn't really enjoy the trip. Well, I would enjoy the trip, but I wouldn't enjoy it to this extent like a tourist would enjoy the trip. So I said, I want to do all this stuff. I did an Airbnb. I decided to invite my closest friends at the time and have this Airbnb where it was like a condo over top of, you know, storefront. It was in Harlem. It was a lot of action in that area. Not bad action. It was just like, it was stores and, you know, people just being there and everything's in walking distance. And then it was like a short train ride to get to where I need to get to. I didn't plan it out entirely. Like, I came to Atlanta and I didn't really like plan out, oh, we're going to go here this day and this, because I'm like, it's my birthday and I don't want to just like plan something and then I probably might wake up the next day and be like, you know, I really don't want to do that anymore. So I just, it's just like a feeling. I was like, whatever I'm feeling, that's what we're going to do. So the first night was cool. We did hookah. The vibe was great. Ended up celebrating it with another young lady who had her birthday the same time. And we kind of crashed her party in a way because we were supposed to, we went to one spot and they said, we don't have enough room for 8 people. Well, 7 people. So we went back to this other site that the owner owned as well. And they said, yeah, y'all can go here. And we each paid like a $5 entry fee. And we did hookah. And it was cool. That was the first night. Then we went to Kennedy Fried Chicken, not Kentucky Fried or Crown Chicken. We went to Kennedy Fried Chicken, I think that's what it was called. And we got some food and we came back and we was up to like 3 in the morning just talking and reminiscing. It was cool. The next day was when everything went to crap. And then the second day was like I started realizing that group things is not my thing. And I don't need to do that. So I was sad because I really wanted us to have a good time and enjoy each other's company, but something happened on a trip that was out of my control, but it was still put on me like I was the bad guy. And that was the end of that day. And then the third day, that person decided, along with their partner, to go ahead and do their own thing and pretty much like abandon ship, but they still wanted to stay in the condo that I paid for. So that was not too fun. And I just realized group thing, as far as spending a birthday with a certain group of people, like you need to have the right friends to do stuff like that. Like you have to have the right group of people that you're doing these things with, because if you get the wrong group, then it can totally ruin your birthday. And I felt like my 30th birthday, which is a milestone birthday, was not a fun birthday. I was like, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Trying to think of another birthday that was, I think that was like my worst. Like nothing tops that. I mean, it's been birthdays that I spent by myself, but it was like a sad, lonely spending a birthday by myself because I wasn't too popular in middle school. So when I threw a party, it was like a few people showed up, but not a lot of people, and it made me kind of sad. But hey, it is what it is. So here's the question to you guys: when you celebrate your birthday, do you like celebrating it by yourself? Do you like going out with a group of friends? Would you like to have the big fanfare and party? Molly, I know you're on watching right now. I know you just celebrated a birthday. He went away, y'all. He was like, I'm out, right? But he still had his group that he went out with. I don't even think it was a group of people. I think it was probably like him and like 2 other people. But that's still a group, right? But I know for me, the best decision for me right now, because I'm reclaiming my peace and protecting my energy, that when I celebrate big things, just be by myself. And whoever decided to come along, they come along, but they need to know up front that, listen, this is not about you, boo-boo. It's about me. And if you want to spend time with me and, and we enjoy each other's company as far as like my birthday, whatever I want to do, that's what we're going to do. Don't try to be like, oh, well, we should do this. Nope. If I want to just hang out in the hotel, that's what we're going to do. When you have your birthday, we can do what you want to do. But for my birthday, that's what I want to do. And that takes us to our sponsors. Yeah. Our sponsors are Anointed Ads, award-winning graphic design and website company. Listen, 14 years experience. And he's ready to work with you guys. When you're ready to get your project started, hit him up. 609-534-0237. Hit this guy up. Phil, he's amazing at what he does. He creates flyers. He creates websites. He even has his own website, anointedads.com. So when you're ready to get your project started, please go check out his work on his website and then hit him up directly at the phone number that I just gave you. Then we also have Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals. Oh. Right? Also has no additives, no chemicals. Listen. If you want to hydrate the right way. It's UPHORIAWATER. Right here on Instagram. Put in that order today. Put in that today. Don't waste time. We all need to have water in our diets, okay? I know. It's hard. We forget. But listen, gotta get that water in your diet. So do it the right way. Get Euphoria Water. And then we also have All Money Shots. All Money Shots is running the campaign, Shoot Cameras Not Guns. But they also are great at the videography, photography, anything you need. He even does virtual appointments. What? You ever did a virtual photo shoot? Well, if you haven't, you need to check out All Money Shots because he does virtual photo shoots, okay? And you don't even have to be in the same room. He can make everything look so great, so crisp and clear and amazing. Does maternity photo shoots. He does weddings. He does what? Anything you need, this guy does. So hit up All Money Shots. Check out his campaign, Shoot Money Not Guns, because he's getting people off the streets and getting them doing something productive, because you know how it is in Philly, man. We need to have something for the kids. So don't be out on them streets. Why you gotta be out on them streets? First of all, Corona out there. I ain't trying to be out there with Corona. I'd rather be doing something better with my time. Something that I can monetize and learn how to do professionally. Listen. He got it for you. You don't even have to be a young kid. If you older and you want to do something different, you want to have a change of career or whatever, just hit up All Money Shots. He'll show you how to do videography and photography. And also a special shout out to Go2Text, our newest sponsor. I'm going to give y'all more information for him next week. So the next thing we're going to jump into is our independent artist spotlight. All right, so it was no secret when I said I was going to do Masha T. Masha T is amazing. First of all, she is from the Ukraine. She's not even here from the States. She came over here and developed a career doing what she loves to do. And I aspire to be her, because who says I'm going to just up and move far away from home and say, I'm going to do this that makes me happy, and get to a point where she's now making money doing what she loves to do. She's an amazing singer. She has a tone like Tina Marie. Tina Marie? Y'all know how Tina Marie used to get down back in the day, and how her amazing voice is just still on radio today. Well, Tina Marie is one thing. Masha T is a person who, when she does Tina Marie, you feel like Tina Marie's spirit is still here. It's still here and alive and is living through her. She does amazing cover work from Tina Marie, and she also has her own music. She plays instruments. She plays the bass. The standing bass, y'all. She plays the piano. She is so talented, so gifted. And I just love her, because she also, when she did a show, she called me up and said, Lashia, hey, I'm doing a show. Would you like to come and do some background vocals for me? She remembered me, to do something with her when I wasn't even out in the scene at the time. I was recluse. I was not out there, out and about. And when she hit me up, she was like, listen, I need you. And when someone tells me they need me, I'm going to be there. And so she gave me an opportunity to get back into doing what I love to do, because I admit that at that time I was kind of losing my passion for doing music and doing a lot of other things that I was doing. And she gave me that fire back, because she said, listen, I have something going on. You want to come out and rock out with me? And I said, of course, let's do it. And she has an amazing spirit. She's so nice. She's so down to earth. Her husband, Marion, is behind her every step of the way. He has been very instrumental in her career, her music career. And they work together as a team. a team. It's amazing to see. And she has a lot of personal songs that she has out right now. Is one that I can't wait for her to release, because you heard me sing back up on that joint. I was like, I can't wait till she released this. But she did have another song that she recently released called Missing You, and she did a visual for it, and she had the incredible Tommy Brown on there as her leading man in the video. And I said, oh my gosh, this is so good. So without further ado, I'm going to play this song for you. It's called Missing You by the great Masha T. Smith. You have the same last name. The great Masha T. Smith. And here we go. Missing You. Yo, yo, I first of all, the visual is on point and the music is on point, and like she was playing the upstanding like yo, Masha is just like, she's a monster, okay? She is amazing. Like, if y'all are not following this young lady, y'all need to go follow her like right now on IG. Masha T. Smith is Masha MASHA hyphen the little dash, okay, y'all, T Smith. Okay, y'all need to go look her up. Okay, she even has her own website. She is doing big things. Her music is available on all the major streams and everything like that. She's on Vivo. She's just amazing. Y'all need to go and check her out. I love her, love her, love her. And Masha, love you so much. Mwah. It's amazing. Yes, that's my word. So don't be like, oh, she's amazing. Like, listen, that's my word. Okay. And with that, we're going to go back to our sponsors. Our sponsors are Anointed Ads. That's ANOINTEDADS. Right here on Instagram. You can follow him here on Instagram. You can like him on Facebook. Check out his website, www.anointedads.com. Award-winning graphic design and website company. 14 years experience, over 100 websites created so far. Even has his own website, because you know you got to practice what you preach, right? So you got to have your own website if you're going to sit out there and do websites for other people, right? And he is just amazing at what he does. He does flyers, digital flyers, just top of the line. When you're ready to get your project started, mention Think Different TV and you get 15% off. That's 5, 10, 15% off. And when you're ready to get started, you can check out his work on his website and then hit him up directly at 609-534-0237. Also our other sponsor is Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Okay? Alkaline water with minerals, no additives, no chemicals. Celebrities and athletes like it, and I know because I'm a celebrity. And I love it, okay? And listen, if you're going to hydrate the right way, okay? And don't think I'm not seeing you guys saying happy birthday. Thank you so much for the birthday love. I love you, love you, love you. And we're going to jump into this last sponsor. This last sponsor is All Money Shots. He runs the Shoot Cameras, Not Guns campaign right there in Philly. He is offering classes to people who want to get started with photography and videography, and he also does it amazingly well himself. He does virtual photo shoots. He just does it all, okay? And he has an amazing team that also is on top of their game. So when you're ready to get your shoot done, hit up All Money Shots, and he's doing great community work. He's making sure he's giving back, and he's getting these kids off the streets, okay? Away from this corona, away from this COVID, and getting them doing something positive and productive, all right? And a special shout out to Go2Text, one of my newest sponsors. All right, now I'm going to jump into this last segment, which I call the financial tip of the night. Right after this, guys, I'm going to head down to an open mic because I want to see what the scene is like here in Atlanta. So, yeah. And it's still my birthday. So I appreciate all the birthday love from everybody right now. I'm actually going to celebrate to the end of the month. I don't care because that's what I'm going to do. Because I can do it, and what you going to do? You going to fight me? Ain't happening. You ain't winning. So this last segment, I'm going to talk about secure credit cards, okay? How can they help you? Well, listen, guys, a lot of people are not able to immediately qualify for an unsecured credit card, which means that they are trusting in you to pay back this credit card. So there's no deposit needed or nothing like that. But with a secure credit card, you need to put down a deposit. Now, let me tell you, when you put down your deposit with certain companies, the deposit is the amount of credit that you would have on this card. Speaking from experience, I have a secure credit card because I like to practice what I preach. So I went and I applied for a secure credit card with a $300 credit limit, nothing too crazy. But you have to be careful because your utilization that I mentioned last week, y'all want to go check out my show from last week. I talked about all of the things that can affect your credit score. So your utilization on a $300 credit card, you have to keep below 10%. And that 10% of the credit card is $30. So you can use that credit up, but just make sure that you pay it down before before. You want to pay down half of it 15 days before it's due, and then the rest off 3 days before it's due. And with secured credit cards, it adds an account to your credit score, which is one of the things, to your credit report, which is one of the things that can affect your credit in a good way, because you want a lot of accounts. You want them to see that you are trusted to have another account on your credit report. It also adds credit that you can use. So let's say your utilization before you added it was at 30%. You add that other card and you don't use it. Now your credit amount that you can use has gone up. Your utilization goes down. So with that drop in your utilization, that's helping your credit score get a boost. I'm going to say that again because I just want to make sure that y'all get it. So when you add an account and you don't use it, let's say you add that $300 secured credit card to your credit report, your amount of credit, the limit that you can use goes up. The utilization that you had goes down. That's the percentage of the amount of credit that you have in use so far out of the credit limit that you have. It goes down, and that will help your credit score go up. All right. Now, there are pros and cons. Like I said, one of the cons that people don't like about a secure credit card is that you have to put down a deposit. But if you're one of those people that can't qualify, or you're unable to qualify for an unsecured credit card and you still want to build your credit, you can apply for a secured credit card, pay the deposit, get that added to your credit report, and that will help your credit score. All right. If you need more information on how to get one started, you can always hit me up in my DMs. I also have another page, KS Legacy Building LLC 1. That's when I talk about all of my financial stuff. I am a financial coach. So you can just go on there and hit me up on my DMs and say, hey, how do I get a secure credit card started? I want to get started today. And guess what? I will help you with all the steps to make sure that you are able to get that secured credit card and also help boost your credit score. A lot of pros to it. I mentioned a lot of them so far. And the bank that I go through is First Progress. And they are really good about making sure that you stay on top of your payments, and they send out notifications, and they're just really great at what they do, and they keep you on point. And a lot of people need that guidance. It's not like a hassling or harassing. It's making sure that they keep you on point and give you that guidance to get to the credit score that you would like to achieve. And that is my financial tip for the day. If, like I said, if you want to get that secure credit card, make sure you hit me up in my DMs and say, hey, I want to get started on a secure credit card. You can get as low as $200 in a secure credit card and get something started. And like I said, when you get there, got to be very careful about your utilization. You want to keep your utilization below 10%. So if you have a $200 credit card, $20. You want to keep it lower than $20. $300, lower than $30, and so on and so forth. All right, and with that, guys, I'm going to jump into my sponsors one last time because I appreciate them so much for giving me the opportunity to bring this show to you guys, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in and letting me talk your ear off for like a good 30 minutes. So our sponsors are Anointed Ads. That's ANOINTEDADS. Okay, Anointed Ads. They are award-winning graphic design and website company, 14 years experience, over 100 websites created, and they practice what they preach because they have their own website at www.anointedads.com. And if you're ready to get your project started, 15% off when you mention Think Different TV, and all you have to do is contact Phil directly at 609-534-0237. All right. Our other sponsor is Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals, no additives, no chemicals. It is amazing. You know, athletes and celebrities love it. You need to love it too, because what it does, it helps you hydrate the right way. And we need to drink more alkaline water. We don't want a lot of water with acid in it, okay? Acid and alkaline. We don't want the acid, we want the alkaline. So make sure that you hit up Euphoria Water right here on IG. That's UPHORIAWATER right here on IG. Make sure you follow him and place your order today to get that water. I got mine. I got 3 gallons back at home. Listen, get yours. And the final sponsor that I have is All Money Shots. Okay, he has the Shoot Cameras Not Guns campaign right there in Philly. All right, he's getting people off the streets, but he's also an awesome photographer, videographer. He's been at it for years, over 10 years, and he has an amazing team. He also does photo shoots virtually, and he is ready to get you started. So I already know a lot of people that have been using them. I can tell. It's crazy when you can look at a photo and you can tell that who the photographer is. You can literally look at his photo. You can look at different photos and pick out what is his quality work. That's amazing. So y'all need to go hit up All Money Shots today. You want to get that photo shoot done? Get it done today by All Money Shots. You want to get a video done? All Money Shots today. You want to do it virtually because you don't want to be out there in the elements and in COVID and everything like that? He does that too. Hit him up today. All Money Shots right here on IG. ALLMONEYSHOTS. All Money Shots right here on IG. Hit him up. All right. And a special shout out to our newest sponsor, GoToText, because listen, when I start talking about what this guy does and how he can help you out with your computer stuff, y'all gonna be like, yeah, I need his number ASAP. So when I have that information, I'm gonna get that to you guys, like I said, next week. All right, your girl about to go enjoy the rest of her birthday. I appreciate all of y'all for jumping on and tuning in. All right, and I will see you guys next week. The final week in January. Isn't that crazy? January is almost over. Like, where did January go? So next week is the last Think Different TV for this month. And that means that I will be 5 episodes in. What? That's crazy. So shout out to my cousin for letting me borrow her studio, her husband's studio for Think Different TV tonight. And like I said, I'm in the A, and I can't wait to celebrate the rest of my day. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.